So guys, yeah, you seen the previous videos, I sunk it. Well, now time to take care of Betty here. Beautiful Betty. Time to try to clean her up the best I can and start draining the oil. Let's get to it. So guys, you're gonna need a 17 mil. Let's see what comes out of this. Let's see if it's milk or what. Yeah, see, it's still a little bit, has a little bit of milk color in there. It's getting closer though. It was worse than that before. Now we're going to drain the tranny. It's 13 mil. Well, I put this automatic transmission fluid because that's all I could find at the gas station the day of I flooded it, right? It was late at night, so I drained it at nighttime. So I went to the gas station just to get at least something to flush it out. And it still looks milky on this one too, so.
All right, so I'm just using a number 5 Allen key for the drain plug and for the diff. Now we're just gonna unscrew it a bit here.
Letting the wife take over because, you know, I gotta have one of these. Let her take over.
It's a man job, but unfortunately somebody's gotta fucking do it.
That's okay, you gotta get dirty sometimes.
Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do today.
Well, after this, we're gonna have some steaks.
Oh, here we go.
Here it goes. See the water come out?
Oh, Nelly!
It almost jizzed all over your face.
Yeah, almost.
And it's not Nelly, it's Betty over here, okay?
Oh, Betty, oh,
Get
Betty.
it straight.
Oh, Betty!
Good job. Yeah, I seen some water come out of there. Now we'll do the rear. The rear diff, that's it. And then all the fluid's drained. Let's see what comes out there. Water? Well, that one wasn't too bad, but still doesn't look the greatest. I think it could be better. Still a little bit milky. Yeah. So guys, I trace back the breather line all the way up to the front, and then I stick while the plug is out, I shoot the air through it, and you'll see what it sprays. Yeah, so you see the mist that comes out when you use the air line? It blows out whatever's at the bottom because it only can chase out the hole, right? So I have the the filler plug put back in, and then no matter what, all the air has to, it's like draining a compressor, right? So it forces all the oil around the edges, the air, the water, whatever. I seen like a big mist come out of there. I don't know if I could see it, you could see it on the camera, but I seen it. Sorry about last night, guys. It was kind of dark. My flashlight, the battery's dying on it. But anyways, next day, time to fill up all the oil in the machine. So I'm just going to be using this cheap 520 for the engine, and then this 80-90 for the gear oil. And then I'm going to be using for the front and rear diffs, this stuff from Can-Am. So I'm only putting 2 quarts in. It recommends 2.5, but I don't want to spend the extra. I'm just going to be running it and draining it out again anyways. 2 quarts is plenty. Half a quart's not going to change anything. I did replace the filter, so that's a brand new oil filter I put inside there for this run now. They recommend 473 milliliters of oil for the transmission. That should be good. Now the diffs. So now they told me at Can-Am never to use cheap oils inside the diffs. The motor and transmission for flushes, that's okay, but I know the diffs are more finicky. So they told me this 75-90 is the front diff, and you only need 350 mils in the front diff of this. And then the rear diff is 75 140, and you need 473 milliliters. So basically this is 946 divided by 2, 473. So basically half of this goes in the transmission and half goes in the diff. But like I said, I'm just flushing the transmission one more time with this cheap oil, and then I'll start putting this in. But for now, I'm just I'm going to put this in the diffs, because there wasn't a lot of water in the diffs. A little bit came out, but not like the transmission and the engine, that's for sure. But this is these are all the model numbers for the oil if you're interested in getting it. That's yeah, this is what you need here. I wrote it all down so you can see it. Okay, I bought this suction grease gun, so I'm just gonna suck out the fluid out of here, because it's hard to get it's hard to get this in there, because look where it is. It's like right in here. You know, hold on. It's right down there. See that hole? That's it's tough to get from here all the way there with that container, that's for sure. So yeah, you got to use like one of these suction grease guns, fill up it and squirt it in. Tough. It's a very tough spot to reach all the way in there. Okay, let's do this. So I marked where 473 is roughly. So I'm going to basically suck all the way down to there. Okay. Okay, let's squirt a little bit back in. Yep. That's good. Get in the hole. Just get in the hole and you just squirt in there. That's it. Now the front diff. Then a number 8 Allen key, and that's it. Done. Time to fire her up. There's only 12.4 hours on this machine. Not very much. She's got broken in. I'll take her out for a ride. So guys, just went out for a ride, came back. It's still warm. Now this is gonna be the third drain now. My third time draining right now. Let's see what it looks like. It's still a little bit milky. So you guys can't play around like that, man. Like honestly, it's critical to be changing oil and, you know, go for a ride and change it again. The third time draining the transmission now. Let's see what's going on over here now. Yeah, see, still milky. Yeah. I have to do it again anyways, but it's getting better. Definitely much better. So this is the second time I'm flushing the diff. Let's see the color of it now. Oh, it's looking good. So third time will be a charm then. This one looks good. It's nice and clear. Okay, front diff now. Let's see how this cleared up. Back diff looked pretty good, so. Oh, no, still. So there's way more water in the front diff than the rear. The rear didn't get much water. So this is going to have to be changed a little bit more. Still milky. Definitely don't want it looking like that. I'm going to take the clutch cover off. Just check inside. You know, I don't know. I just want to have a look at everything. But it's a T30. Well, everything's looking pretty good in there. So guys, while everything's apart, I might as well take the clutch cover off. I used acetone, and I wiped down everything. And yeah, there's actually particles of rubber and everywhere inside here, and I guess because it got wet, it was stuck to everything, so I wiped everything down. I spun this, stuck a wet rag in there, spun this with the acetone on it, spun this with the acetone on it. And yeah, now it's nice and cleaned inside. And there it's all nice and spick and span again. You know, like I said, I flooded this thing, but I'm going for all the procedures for cleaning it and making sure, you know, I'm not gonna have any problems. But yeah, I'm gonna put the clutch cover on now. So guys, I might as well finish off the video going out for a ride on like a Mad Max vehicle right now. He still runs. That's amazing. Good old Betty. Still running good. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. You know, I like to thank all you guys for all the support and all the comments and thumbs up you guys been giving me. It's greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button, guys. Come on, make this channel, help this channel grow. And you know what? I just want to get out there and keep on ripping. Until next time, stay tuned. Your boy Cookster's out.